I am worried my girlfriend isn't the one for me. I don't know if the title fully describes what I mean, but I'll give it a shot. My GF and I have been together for over 4 years now, since early high school. She's an amazing person, incredibly nice, smart, athletic, I could go on. She was my first girlfriend and really my first anything, and while this has made our relationship pretty special, this is part of the problem. After high school we went to 2 different universities. They're only a 45-minute drive away, and I have a car, so it's not a huge deal, but both of our, in particular my, busy schedules make it so we only see each other once every 2 to 4 weeks during the school year. We are both pretty independent people and we text almost every day and call once a week, so this sucks, but it's not a big deal. Sometimes I do worry that the fact we're pretty indifferent to the fact that we have to go so long without seeing each other is kind of weird, even though we are very happy when we do get to see each other. In addition, I have had some worries about our future. We seem to have conflicting ideas about what we want with our lives. Because of my career of choice, I will be in school for a long time after I complete my undergraduate degree, and she is going to maybe do a master's and then begin working. She is also planning on settling in an area I have absolutely no interest in living in, and she wants to live in a rural area, whereas I want to live in the suburbs or even the city. I for sure want children, and she's on the fence about the idea, leaning towards being child-free. This is all fine and it's not a big deal at our age, I don't think, if we're not going to get married and all that, but the unspoken implication is that there must be someone more compatible for both of us out there. I want that kind of relationship where we always want to see each other, and where I can picture a future with her. I just am concerned that I have literally no sense of relativity since she has been my only girlfriend, and either this isn't what it's supposed to be like, or it is and I don't want to throw it away. But on the other hand, am I running out of time to experience other things, because isn't university where most people do that? We have a great relationship otherwise, and have literally never fought though. This has been troubling me a lot, and I know I have to talk to her about these concerns, but I don't really talk about the things in our relationship, and so I really have no idea how to broach the subject. Any advice on what I should do, or how I can talk to my girlfriend about it? I don't think we're meant to be together, and am worried I'm either running out of time to figure out who I should be with, or might throw away an otherwise great relationship over nothing. Now for top comment. Cerulean and Silver. Dude, you are 19. Go and see what else is out there. You have so many years ahead of you. Don't settle. Martin Marth 23. You are too young. Do not let anyone pressure you into marriage. Talk to her, ask her all these questions, I am sure she'll wants to talk about it too. And how she answers will tell you a lot. Next story 2. I, 18F, took my friend's, 21M, first kiss. I don't know how to feel. For some context, we met by a mutual friend. I have dated quite a bit of people in my life, and he hasn't, though he has gone through a lot of talking stages. We have known each other for around 8 months. Though we were friends at first, I found out he had some interest in me. Being the open-minded person I am, I tried it out. We had been talking for a while, but I had gone out of the country for a family vacation, so we could not see each other for a month. When we finally met up, I enjoyed spending time with him. But, I made a mistake and took his first kiss. I know that it matters because he told me that he had been saving it for someone special. I know it's true because he is good looking. After that, he got really clingy, and I started to feel skeptical. I like physical touch, but he does not need to constantly be playing with my hair, holding my hand, or having his arm wrapped around me. I still get that feeling in my heart, but it's not really the same. When I think about why I like him, all I can think about is his height and nice body. Not to mention, his friends are flaming him for liking an 18-year-old, though I don't see a problem as I turn 19 this month. I tell myself I like him, but I feel as if I don't. I find it hard to talk to him and go out with him. It's honestly just annoying. I'm going to 12th grade, so I want to focus on what really makes me happy before I head off to college. I'm stuck right now. Should I go for it anyways and ignore the feelings? Now for top comment. Melissa Carranza. It sounds like that feeling is your gut feeling and you should listen to it. Once you reach 21 you'll better understand why it's kind of weird to be into an 18-year-old. My roommate is 19 and I'm 21 and we're entirely different levels of maturity. Not that you're immature, but if he's at the same level as you when he's 21 it's not a bad idea to just cut it off romantically. You're also just going into college, so maybe don't devote yourself to someone who's so clingy. I'm sorry, I'm just high and kind of spitballing here. B_the_packet. Sounds like you know how you feel about him. You did not know how seriously he felt about a first kiss prior. I think you should be honest with him and go from there. Place for my ponies. Life lesson: never ignore your own feelings. And never stay in a relationship for the sake of anyone else. You don't owe anyone a relationship ever. You are not responsible for anyone's feelings but your own. It is not your fault that this relationship fizzled out. These things happen all the time. And just because you don't end up dating this guy doesn't mean that first kiss didn't mean something at the time. Next story 3. Guy I'm dating, 24 male, doesn't agree with my bikini and I, 21 female, need advice. About 2 weeks ago I, 21F, met someone, 24M, on a festival. It was quite a hilarious way of meeting someone, as it was a pride festival. I'm bisexual, and he was straight, but accidentally went there without checking what sort of festival it was. We met at the start and stayed together for the duration of the entire festival. We hit it off great, and as we were surprisingly both sober, I don't drink much alcohol, we were having fun conversations as well. We exchanged contacts afterwards and started chatting, and within a few days we found so much things in common and liked each other so much we started the early stage of dating. This guy is adorable and great, but there's one thing about him that upsets me. He's incredibly insecure and jealous, which I thought was alright because I am the same. We both got cheated on in the past and I've been in an abusive relationship as well, meaning we're both careful in a way. However, we're barely dating for 2 weeks now, just got in the stage of texting each other hearts and getting drinks at a bar. I'm on vacation now and he misses me a lot, keeps asking for selfies constantly. I have to send at least 5 minimum every day through Snapchat. Yesterday I was at the pool. I'm staying in a nature/artsy place with barely any people my age. Most are older couples or families with young children. I brought a new bikini with me which has a normal fully covering top, but a string-like low-cut bottom piece. I'm not wearing it to feel sexy, I just want to swim and there aren't many bikinis that fit me this well. I have a small waist and a small lower body, but a huge bust. He asked to see my bikini and I sent him a picture. He's been upset with me ever since and keeps making a point about how I should change what I wear because it makes him uncomfortable and that I should admit it's too revealing. It's really not that bad. I said fine and admitted it for his sake, but I also told him I wouldn't change what I wear. I really like the bikini and the color complements my skin color as well. I haven't had anyone stare at me or try to touch me either. And I'm not gonna change something about myself for someone else, because I have bad past experiences with that. He tells me he doesn't want anyone to see that much of my body, but I've proven him I've been loyal to him ever since I met him, even though I'm not even his girlfriend and we aren't official in any way. I get quite some attention from guys and I turn them down for him. I'm not sure if I'm wrong for not changing my bikini or that he's overreacting. I really like him, but this is a huge turn-off for me. Should I change for him or should I reconsider things? Now for top comment. Taco Strong. 2 weeks dating and already this red flag. Yikes. Get away. This will only get worse. He's possessive and already trying to break you down, which is abuse. Dump him. And the ridiculous 5 selfies a day thing, geez dude get a life, SMH. Official_soul. I thought I was going crazy, I've never had someone ask for that many selfies. At first it was pretty cute, but right now he just randomly text me send me a selfie and there's literally no excuse he'll accept when I say no. Jolly Scientist 1479. Up, so glad you're breaking up with him. But also, as someone coming from abusive relationships, you saying no is not just an excuse. It's a full-on valid no. In the future, finding out that guys won't take no for an answer, even on something small, is an excellent way to filter out AHS and potential abusers. Bingly bleep. I would really recommend being on your own for a bit and working on setting some firm boundaries for yourself. Being single is preferable to being in a bad relationship, and I think you'll keep getting those until you work out what you should and should not accept from other people. Read up on abuse and the warning signs, consider therapy, work on recognizing when people are treating you badly. Also, don't stay with anyone just because you have feelings for them. If you find yourself falling for people who are bad for you, love isn't enough, it does not absolve bad treatment. You need more. Hearts are wrong all the time, it's essential to make decisions with your head. Men like this can smell vulnerable women from a mile off, and I'm not trying to insult you by saying that, but you are vulnerable if you can't weed out the bad ones. You've got to prioritize yourself because the world will eat you up if you don't.